Hi and welcome back to the channel. I've been going out for the last couple of days and I've got a bit of footage from the 2 days, so this is a video made up from all that footage from those 2 days. A lot of things went wrong over these 2 days. You see, I had problems with my cameras, especially the GoPro 11 steaming up, which was a bit of a nightmare. A lot of water drops are forming on it as well, so that's a nightmare as well. So I'm still learning to use a camera, I'm still learning how to foil, I'm still learning how to wing and everything else. So this is a little session in the waves. There's a little bit of me getting in and out of the waves and showing you how I do it, and hopefully that might help somebody, and also a little bit of how I'm getting onto the wave and what I'm doing with my wing, etc. And I'll get a bit more into that as we go through the video. Hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Thank you very much.
There's Megalodon, look, there he is. Dun dun dun. Okay, that's my rainbows.
Here we go. Come on, who there? Right, here I go, and I'm heading out into the wave. Now, to get out in the waves, you probably want to wait for a little bit of a lull in the sets, or head out where there's a little bit of a rip and it's a little bit flatter. I like to carry my board on its side here, and I'll go out and I'll do it two ways. This way today I'm going to flip it onto its top there and push it out because it's not very big, but I often just go out with it on its side like this and wait for it to start to float and keep pushing it out with it on its side like this. As long as you're keeping the board facing into the wave, it sort of helps a little bit. The other thing to do is keep taking that nose over the top of each wave, and then it'll stop it rolling and tumbling. If you turn it on its side, it's going to roll and tumble. My wing is downwind, of course, to the board as far as I can. I'm keeping that as far away from it as I can. Again here, I'm going to push it. You'll notice I lift the nose over just slightly as I go over each wave, but then I'm pushing the nose back down over the other side of the wave so it doesn't keep tumbling towards you, because that has happened to me before. So I'll just push out, and the ideal thing to do really is get that foil underneath the water as quick as possible, so as soon as you can. And that's often why I take it out on its side if it's a little bit big, and I'll just try and keep it on its side. I don't even put it on its deck there like I did there. I'll just keep it on its side and I'll push it out. But again, just keeping that nose up on each wave as I go out, and the wing as far downwind and away from the board and the foil as much as possible. As soon as you can, you'll be able to flatten it off like this and get on. In these kind of conditions when it's choppy, you do need it to be a little bit more windy so that you can get away and up on foil a little bit faster rather than struggling in the light winds. Hope that's helped somebody, and let's get in the video. Hello! Put it in second gear, come on! So here we have Paul, and it's a little bit windier on this day, so you can see he's on his 5 metre and he can flag it out in the front handle, and he can keep himself going by pumping along the wave there and get back onto the wing. Here I am on another day. It's a little bit more light wind and I'm on my 7 metre gong. You need to gain plenty of speed to get onto the wave there and then start to ride along it. You can see I'm on the front handle and I can just keep a bit of control in the wing, being on that front handle rather than going for the full flag out. And it's very easy to then get back onto the wing and ride out. Here I am again on the other day, again on my 7, on the front handle, got a little bit more control that way. Just a little short ride, but it's all learning. What a great couple of days. It was great to see so many wingfoilers and windfoilers out. It was great to see all the kite surf lads out. We even had a few windsurfers there as well. So here we have Andy, and he's on a 7 metre here, so again he's flagging it out using the boom, the Neko there, and he's using the boom just to keep a bit of control on it because it is light winds. He's going along the wave nicely and straight back on. Here's Andy on the windier of the two discs. You can see he's on his 5 metres coon there, and it's a lot easier to get onto the front of that and flag it out completely. So getting out is just as tricky as getting in. I've done it in reverse here, and I've just turned my board upside down, kept my wind downwind of the actual foil to keep it well away from it, and I'm keeping a good tight hold of the foil there. Keep checking behind myself as well for waves coming from behind, because if a big one comes, you want to be very careful of accidentally making holes in your wings with that foil. If it is a little bit bigger, I normally just walk the dog in, so I'd leave my board the other way up with the foil underneath the water, and as each wave comes I would just let it go on my leash a little bit, push it forward in on each wave until I'm in a shallower part and then can get out easily. Hope that's been helpful for somebody, and I'll see you on the next one.